How's it going, everybody? Let me pause this. There's only a minute left in that, but you know, usually the last minute's just summing things up. Well, at least I do that. I like to sum things up at the end. But how's it going, everybody? I am the Zabin, Neo Zabin, here on Broadcast Zabin. Today, as you can see, we are playing Minecraft. I'm watching a video, one of my best buddies, and you guys should follow her. Her Instagram is Cynthia underscore Huerta. I think I'm saying it right. 13. So if you guys don't know, that's Cynthia, CYNTHIA underscore HUERTA13. Simple as that. You know, she has 1, 2, 3. Is this a fourth one? Okay, so she has 4. So she did 4 of these Instagram TV video things. Where my arm's hurt. I'm so sorry. I think in the last video, I've done that Thursday. We were doing a video on Minecraft, and I told you guys we would play a bit of Minecraft, and then afterwards, I'm gonna go to the military to do fitness training, and then that would be something we would repeat every Thursday. So I'm a bit sore, so bear with me if I ever say like, it hurts. You know, if you just hear that. Because right now, when I'm moving my arms, because that's how I like to talk, I typically use my arms as some type of engagement. Even though if nobody's here, it's something that I've been doing for so long that it's just what I do now. So, again, follow her, Cynthia Huerta, 13. Great friend of mine. You know, she's got 3 videos here from the TV thing. I could have sworn there was more, but, you know, at least this is something. She has 4 videos here. One is just a couple people, you know, exercising, working out, and then 3 of them is actually a video of, you know, her in front of the mic. This one, I believe, is just her singing. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into that. I think I might get copyrighted for that, but she's a beautiful girl. I think you guys should go ahead and follow her. I can honestly say at this point, she is an influencer. There we go. She works, you know, doing business with Herbalife, so she is one of those I will just say like a Herbalife influencer, I suppose that would be the proper, maybe proper words for it. Ooh, I forgot to connect my second screen. Good thing we're promoting her in the beginning, I swear. But yes, please. So if you guys ever get the chance, peep her out on Instagram. Pretty awesome. So she has 2 videos right now. One of them, she was talking about, this one I went in like 10 minutes, it's probably like 15. She was talking about her depression, and, you know, her and I, we were really good. We're really good friends, you know? Like, I haven't seen her in a while. I miss her, dude. Like, I really do. And it's not like, oh, I miss her because we were in a relationship or anything, or I wanted. I used to back then. I remember, you know, being like, I would get in a relationship with her and whatnot, but then, you know, it really never came to be, because obviously it takes 2 to tango. It's kind of like saying you need consent, you know. She was going through stuff, and then I ended up getting a different relationship, and stuff just kind of went on from there. But she's a cute girl. She's an awesome influencer. And 2 videos here, one that I saw with almost 200 views, it says how she overcame depression, and the other one that I was watching right now just before the stream, she was talking a little bit more about herself. It was kind of like a continuation of the depression video almost, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. So she has 400 posts, and almost every one you could see progress with her. You know, even some of them, you know, you don't have to go that far back. She puts some that are before and afters, and you can see like like, this picture here. You know, she has like bigger arms. Her side, you know, her torso, it's more out, you know. You could see like, okay, she's got some fat, you know. And then you look at the bottom part, which is the after, and you can see she's a lot more slimmer. Her hair is actually a bit better. You know. But yeah, you know, cute girl. Come on, guys. You gonna tell me you just don't want to follow a cute girl on Instagram? I gotta keep putting likes on all her photos, but like, there's so many photos that I feel like way behind. She does have a couple people on here though. I guess from time to time, because she's like a coach in a way. I guess you could say that's a nutritionist at that point. But she has a couple people on here that she puts the before and after, so I'm only assuming it's either people she's work with, or, you know, just anything at that point. Heck, she could probably help me out, but realistically speaking, I'm pretty set. But yeah, please do follow her, man. If you need that, it's yeah, I like how she puts in the description. Motivate others. That's my job. She lost 18 pounds, which I don't even know if that's like a recent thing or but yes, please do follow her. She's a great person. Um oh man. Oh, my arms hurt. Sorry. We will get over this. So today is right now it's 12:20. I'm hoping this live stream we can kill off about 2 hours, maybe 3. I don't know, maybe 2.5. That would be better. 2.5. That way it'd be 3. Um, unless I get really bored or something. But yeah, that's that's her. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I'm at the real Zabin. I only have 100 subscribers. I have 100 followers on Instagram. And then on Cynthia, she has over 1,000. She's like a bit over 1,000. I'm just like, man, low key a little jealous, but you know, it's her, you know, her job as an influencer to be able to contact the people. So again, I'm really proud for her. You know, she's been through. When she talks about her life, you know, she's been through so much. And a lot of it she's held in. And she said it before that she wouldn't talk about it with most people because most people won't understand her situation. Although, you know, she was talking about how when she was like 17 or 18, basically when we were still in school for a while, she moved in back with her mom, and it wasn't the best living conditions because I think they told her to like, what was it called? So the mom, you know, separated from let's say it's separated from the husband, or dad, whichever you want to say. You know, since they're separated, he moved away. I think she said that he moved to California, right? And the mom ended up getting, you know, a new boyfriend, and I guess he was more I just realized I can't put it here. Whatever, it's fine. So she would have to sleep in the same bed as her mom. I remember her saying that. And then when the boyfriend came, she would have to sleep on the couch. But then it got to the point where I don't know. I think she said that the boyfriend had a son, and the son was saying that, oh, my mom doesn't like when you sleep on the couch, you know, something like that. And in my mind, I was just like, geez, why is he playing it off like, oh, my mom, it ain't your mom, you know, like, bag. But so she ended up having to sleep in the closet. They told her to sleep in the closet, and she did for it. Like, I think she said half a year. That's 6 months. She went into a closet to sleep, and you know, it was cold in there, and she said that whatever she was using to sleep with, you know, it wasn't helping her stay warm. If anything, you know, she still felt cold, if not colder. And you know, for a half a year, and you know, I was more than willing. You know, I've always said the idea to people like, oh, you know, it'd be awesome if you moved in or blah blah blah. You know, just kind of like just talk, because we have a spare room. That used to be where my cousin would sleep, and you know, back then I remember growing up, because I mean, as I was a kid, that's when everybody was going for like, oh, is gay marriage okay? And then all that was a vote. So, so yeah, so I mean, it was crazy to think like she was hiding all that in, and you know, me, I have a spare room. You know, I could have been like, you know, excuse me, I would have been like, hey, you know, you can move in, stay as long as you need, you know, just do your best to, you know, get yourself together. You know, I didn't want this, you know, I did have a crush on her, but I didn't want this to be something that's like, oh, I'm only doing it because I like her, you know, because I still see her as like a good friend. You know, if there was ever a time Like everybody talks to me, they're like, "Oh, but when you get out of the army, you're gonna end up homeless because the army's only gonna train you to I don't know, be a killer, and you're not gonna get jobs, and whatever money you make is gonna be gone or something, or you're not gonna make money at all." And I'm just like, really? But I always had it in my mind, like, okay, I go along with people. I'm like, yeah, okay, so what? I'm poor. I have nowhere to live. You're gonna have money and stuff, so then you can support me, right? And then they'd be making faces like, "Ah, man," like, see, you gotta understand, like, it's not always just gonna be about you saying someone else is gonna be poor, and then when, especially you're one of your buddies, and then they go, "Okay, so you're gonna support me?" It's like, ooh, well, then what do you do at that point? Oops, I don't want that. So, for her, again, I didn't want it to come off as like, "Oh, I have a crush on you, so that's the reason why I'm gonna help you and support you, and if you make me mad, then get out of here." But, there we go. Jesus, dog, get your nails cut. You're scratching my floors. That's why I have a pillow there, and you're not even on it. I'm sorry, my dog's on the floor. I hear him like scratching the floors with his long ass claws. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because okay, so this is my idea right now. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit off track. I was talking about her, but actually, no, I'll just finish that off and I'll go back to that previous idea. But yeah, so, she was, basically in her video, she was basically saying, like, "Oh, I needed somewhere to go, but I didn't know where to go." So she was kind of hopping with friends and stuff. And, I never really reached the end. There's still like about a minute left. I didn't reach that part, or I got there, but I didn't hear the rest of it. So, um, yeah, I just think it'd be awesome if you guys could, if you guys are watching, please go and follow her on Instagram. Share the support and love. That's all we really need. And what she says is pretty much true. People, um, mentally speaking, are like defensive. We rather blame others for things that we could easily fix ourselves, but we rather blame others because that's the easier path. That's like the scapegoat of getting out of situations. You could she was saying things like, "Oh, I got sick because of this person," or, "Oh, this all happened because of this person." It's like that. And the only time a situation like that ever happens is is if you watch the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because that was such a good movie, and it's a Tarantino movie, and my bro Johnny is a big Tarantino fan. He likes his movies. So when we went to see it, we were really caught off guard with that with the fight sequence in the end, because there's these bad guys, these because I don't want to spoil it too much, but um there's these bad guys, and it's a bit of a spoiler, so if you want to, skip it, go like 2 minutes maybe. Here I go. So in the movie, there's these bad guys who are in a cult of some kind, and they're trying to recruit more people, right? They do this thing which was very sketchy. I don't know how they'd get anybody with the way how so sketchy it was. They would try recruiting people, and then they would do whatever the leader says. Obviously, that's basically like what a cult is. So, oh my god, I feel like I have to sneeze and it's ruining the whole thing. So, they were tasked. Oh no. Well, at least we sneezed. I was gonna say, they were tasked to go to someone's house, and the house that somebody was living in was actually someone who was so the person who lived there was, I believe it was like two directors, maybe just one director, and a movie star, which I guess she stopped making movies because during the time we never see her like on a set or anything. But the neighbor though is the main characters of the film, the neighbors, right? So, and what happens is they're being really noisy. The car is like really loud. The muffler, you just hear, you know, really noisy. And the main character comes out. His name is Rick, and his buddy, who was almost always with him, is Cliff. Just so we know that the characters' names. Um, so Rick comes out and he's yelling at the bad guys. He doesn't know that they're bad, but he's yelling at them, and he's just like, "Get out of here!" Blah blah blah. You know, he's kind of a drunk. Well, he is a drunk, but he's getting drunk because um, the story says, you know, there was a narrator, and it showed the events, but you know, Rick, you know, it is his friend. Cliff is his friend, but he was also paying him so that way he, you know, he'd be able to live and such. So there was a moment where they were together, and it was the same day. The bad guys decided, oh hey, look, we were told to go to this house, and we're supposed to kill everybody inside, right? And they could have done that, and I think they could have gotten away with it too. But instead, what happened was the main character Rick comes out because their car is noisy. He's yelling at them. One of the people inside the car, there's 4 people that they sent. One of them recognizes the main Rick. They recognize the main character. They're like, "Oh, look, that's that one guy. He's popular. He's famous. He's in this one movie that was, you know, everywhere. Then I grew up with." So, you know, they're like, for a second, they're like fanboying. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is the person from like childhood." Like, "Oh my god," you know, they're like happy and kind of like freaking out a bit. But then the girl in the back, because there was 3 girls, 1 guy. So the girl in the back she's like, "Oh, I hate media and things like that, blah blah blah." What the media tells you is that we should be killing each other, and I'm just thinking to myself like, what? You know, like that meme where the guy's like blinking and kind of shaking his head like, what? What'd you say? Um, we should just turn all those into stone cutters or something, so we can make bricks faster. Um, but yeah. So they're doing that. The girl in the backseat is just like, "Oh, media tells us that we should be killing each other and this and that and la la la." They're provoking violence, and then when you realize it's also you being this cult that kills people, even if it is killing people in the media, you're still causing / provoking violence. So you're not really helping the situation. I mean, you know, it's an idea. Hey, what if we kill the people before they're killers and such? You know, but come on. Oh, I don't have iron on me, my bad. Haha, here we go. I think we only need 1. There we go. Okay, but yeah, so they do that. They, some reason, really kind of dumb, listen to the girl instead of doing what they were told. So they listen to the girl saying, we should kill, you know, the main character instead. And sure enough, so what they do after they get yelled at is they move their car to like the entryway. So basically it's a private block. So if you live there, only you can go there, maybe even your friends, but that's it. Like if it's private, you can't be there willy-nilly and whatnot and visiting and such. It's like because they're movie stars. It's kind of the whole point of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, right? It's like, oh, we're movie stars. So that happens. They get out the car. One girl says she forgot her knife in the car, and then she goes to get it, and then the guy goes, "Oh, wait. I locked the door. Take the key, or else you're not gonna be able to get in the car." And she goes, "Oh, right." And you see she's kind of sketchy herself, and sure enough, she goes, gets in the car, and she books it. She just literally leaves the scene. And you can tell she's somebody who's having second thoughts and most likely will get out the cult, because that's, you know, she was fine in the cult because she assumed, okay, we're just going to be, you know, with these people doing this and that, and then every once in a while maybe do something for this guy, but for the most part you're like, they're not doing anything for him. So she's finally tasked with like, okay, you're going to be killing somebody. or rather multiple people because it said everybody in the house. Um, but she bailed out, so I only can assume that she escapes, like she just completely, um, like gets out of that cult. There we go. She just completely escapes. That's what I believe is what happens for her character. Um, I realized doing a town square here would be pretty impossible. As I was trying to say earlier, was I wanted to do like some town square here, but then do like modern homes only. Um, but it doesn't seem like we can do that because for one, there's water pits everywhere. It's water there, there. This probably connects to that water thing there. And then on this side, obviously we have this big old thing, so I can't really put stuff over there. So this is just going to be some random house here. But anyway, so it was a really good movie because when they finally decide, okay, we're gonna go and kill just these movie stars over here instead of everybody else and whatnot, um, it ends up backfiring on them because Cliff, he's trained. I think they said, I don't know if it's true or not, but I swear they do say he's like a war veteran, and a lot of the movie is determining whether or not, or I wouldn't say a lot of the movie, but there's a big piece of the movie where they think he killed his wife, but you're not really 100% sure if he did or not. I don't think he did because it wouldn't, like, why else would he be so depressed, you know? But even my bro Johnny kind of gave the point like, well, she is kind of annoying, and I'm like, yeah, she is. But I don't know. I feel like he doesn't seem like he would do something like that. But I mean, if he did, he did. His career is just kind of going downward, and even though he's a stuntman, right? That's what he was originally kind of doing before nobody wanted to hire him. Um, his buddy Rick was the one that was paying him off and kind of making sure he's doing good because he's kind of like his chauffeur now. He's the one that's driving him around and such. So um, here we go. Dang, I don't. Oh, I do. I thought I was like, dang, I don't have any more. Um, so yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, it's a really good film. It's really good. But I think what made it, there's different reasons why it made it good. I think for my bro Johnny, it was that end scene where I think he says it was the whole movie, and it was like Red Dead, where you develop with the characters and learn about them, and then it's that big action moment, the climax and such, where Red Dead has like multiple of those, in my opinion. Like, for some reason, they're saying the last mission in Red Dead's like one of the hardest missions ever by Rockstar Games, ever in like both the GTA and um by GTA and Red Dead games together. Like, that's one of the hardest for the top 10 and came in like 7. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, it wasn't even that hard. Like, you maybe died 1 or 2 times, but like you'd get over that because you go, oh, okay, so that guy's actually over here. But it wasn't that hard. Like, I think maybe the sniper was kind of hard because you had to, if you were dumb, right, and you didn't go between the rocks like you're supposed to, then you would die, and then you'd have to repeat it. So, but yeah. I mean, it was a good film. We were talking about what was our #1 film of the year, and the year hasn't even ended yet, but we all have our opinions, and each is obviously very different. So for my bro Joey, his #1 movie is Alita Battle Angel. I think that's what the movie is called. I'm just gonna say Alita. For my bro John, it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and for me, it's Godzilla King of the Monsters. Because even though the fight scene in, how do you say, the fight scene in Hollywood, I'm just gonna say Hollywood, or I might say the whole title sometimes, but still, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the fight scene at the end was good, and the development of the character, I really liked the characters. I think it did a very good job at making you concerned enough for the characters so that when the bad guys come in, um, you go, oh man, they're gonna die and this and that. But then when you realize that the main characters survive and they beat the bad guys, then it's like, whoa, what the heck, But they played off really dang cool. But my thing is, it's such a small bit for the action aspect. Mm. The the story is very different. When I went in the mindset of, okay, so this is gonna be a movie about like a movie star, maybe two of them, um, with some type of like drama that goes on set, and then the bad guys were gonna, maybe kill off the main characters, and it turns out to be like some true story at the end that we don't know about. But no, it was all made up. It was really good though. It was really good though, and I'm happy to see that it did good. Well, in my eyes, I don't want to look at like, oh, how much money it made and the potatoes, the Rotten Tomato scores and such. I sometimes I'll look it up. Not always. It's usually before I see a movie. I'll be like, oh, are you sure? I mean, it's only got 3%, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, But for Alita, I saw Alita. I saw all three movies. For Alita, I thought it was pretty good, but I think that got me was just how some of the characters just look. You have this robot who, or they're not robots. I think they're like, if I recall, they were human, but just with like robotic, was it prosthetics? That's it. Like that's pretty much what it is, because you do see other characters, not the same as Alita, but you do see that they are, um, you know, kind of some similar. Like they have robotic parts. The whole idea of it was Alita was this military cyborg, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna say robot because she's not really a cyborg. Like, no, I don't. No, she is a cyborg because she had a heart, I think. But whatever. Point is, um, she's like that. She like lost her memory or something. She remembers. She gets this one specific body, um, which apparently only like the military used for those robots. Um, and then she's like very sentient. I think she falls in love in the movie. Uh, and then the guy dies, but then she puts him into a body. So then he becomes a cyborg, but then he has the idea of like, oh, now that I'm a cyborg, I have the ability to go ahead um, and go up to the top, which is like the city that everybody wants to go to. He's like, I want to go up there. That's where I should be. Blah blah blah. And then he ends up dying again, and then she cries again, and I'm just like, come on, Um, and it just kind of ends off with just her being this like roller derby robot girl, and then that's about it. Um, it was good for the action. I think it was a good movie. But again, I still think Godzilla King of the Monsters is the best movie, because the reason why it's good, I think it's the best movie, because the way I know it is because I still get the urges. Like I'm always just like, man, I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. And it's so good because this is a movie where you can expand upon the monsters that we have in, like Godzilla's universe. You saw characters like Rodan. We finally got to see Mothra, even though they hinted at her in the first Godzilla movie. They had a larva named Mothra. But then, and then we see like Mothra kind of develop a bit, and then Rodan is just like this, this evil character. And then, obviously King Ghidorah is evil, and then you get these awesome fight with giant monsters and how it impacts the city. And I guess it got a bit more like scientific, but it was just overall like awesome, you know. And you got to explore a bit more. Like there was some more to it, you know. Again, each one is good in their own different ways. I still think for me, number one movie is still Godzilla King of the Monsters. I would probably put it for Avengers, but I mean, King of the Monsters. You know, I was trying to separate movies, you know, being like, what's the best horror movie? What's the best drama movie? What's the best musical movie or uh, biographical movie? I don't know. Like if it's about somebody, what do you call that? Documentary, I suppose. But you know, I was trying to categorize it because I think Ma took it for um, I think Ma took it for what's it called? For like the horror movies. I know Queen came out, but I think I like Elton John more because like his music fits my tone, like what I like to listen to. Like my tastes have changed. Like I think if that movie Queen came out like way back, um, I think my idea of it would have been very different. I would have been like, oh, Queen's the best one. But you know, I sometimes I feel like Queen's a bit overrated now. Don't hate me for saying that. But I think a lot of people just say that Queen is just the best, and they listen to like one song. You know what I mean? And you know, you could say that about any band, realistically speaking. You'd be like, "Oh, they're the best," and you listen to only like one song of them over and over, and then you might listen to another and you go, "Ugh, I don't really like it." But um, Smooth Stone. Can we turn that into anything else by any chance? No. Okay. Um, get rid of that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't know. I think Rocket Man for Elton John was better because you learned about his life. It had Richard Madden. Okay, so I'm a bit biased. I think he's one of my favorite actors ever. You know, he's always, I call him like the prince because I've always ever seen him play roles where he's a prince, king, and that's really about it. I think they said he was a security guard at some point. But, you know, I think he's a really good actor. He's apparently going to be in an upcoming Marvel show. I think that's the like Immutants or something. I forgot what they're called. The Inhumans or something like that. But you know, I don't know. I just think that he's a really good actor. You know, everybody talks about who's their favorite actor. I think did he say Brad Pitt or Leo? I can't remember if it's Brad or Leo, but my bro likes one of them. It's like one of them's like the best, right? For me, it's Richard Madden. Um, who else? I don't know about my bro Joey because like you could ask him who's his favorite, but then he'd probably be like Brie Larson, and he'd be like, oh why? And he's like, cause she's so cute and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, man, shut up. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, again, when you think about it, that's how a lot of people kind of act. It's just like, oh, who's your favorite actor or whatever, and then they're just like, oh, like this person. It's, oh, why do you like them? Like, what's like what roles do they play or whatever that you like? And it's just like, oh, I just think they're really cute. That's why I like them. And then that fits for a lot of people, but you know, this guy, I think he does so good as. I mean, that's why he's in movies like Cinderella. He's in Game of Thrones. It's kind of how I got introduced to that character, and I was just like, or not character, but that actor. And I like loved it. I was like, holy crap, he's just this amazing actor. Like he fits so well. Like in Game of Thrones, I really wish they didn't kill his character off because he was so good at what he was doing. So, mm, ugh. But I can trust if there's ever a Disney movie live action and they're like, hey, we need a prince, get Richard Madden on the phone. Like I swear that's like a guarantee because he's done it before again with Cinderella. and I'm pretty sure he can do it again. He's just really good at playing that kind of role. I would like him to play more roles. I mean, again, if he is in this upcoming Marvel Inhuman thing going on, then, you know, what can I say except you're welcome? I don't know. Um, I want to see him play like some more roles, just to see like what things he would be able to accomplish. You know what I mean? Did I lose my map? I think I lost it. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's treasure 60. Because my thing was called number 7. I'm seeing empty maps everywhere. Easily had. But boy, if I did. We gotta get another one. I don't know why I did that. Where's the thing? There it is. I was looking for that one and I messed it up. See, map number 7. Okay. I think we have enough to kind of explore a bit. Let's try to do it. I can see that the sun's going down. I don't even know how we got to this point, to be completely honest. So hopefully I'm doing better. I mean, my body's sore, right? So during the workout, Sergeant was trying to explain that he was kind of working on an exercise routine where you'd start, you know, we were starting with legs, and then you went on the push-ups. So you'd start with your legs, right? Those would get exhausted. Then you'd have to move on to your arms, so that way kind of like your legs get a bit of a break, and then you would go to do lunges, so then you go back to your legs, then you went to sit-ups, so that way you would use I think he said like your lower abdomen is where he was talking about, but I don't think that's how it works. But anyway, he was like, yeah, you're gonna do your sit-ups. It's kind of like a break. I was taking like 5 second intervals. Like I do 5 5 second breather, 5 5 second breather, right? And then after that, you're supposed to run from one end. I didn't see this village here. Well, probably because we didn't explore this. But you'd have to run from one end to the other, and then you'd repeat after he said like a 20-second break, and I was just like, geez, man, like that's kind of insane. But I mean, it's what you have to do. You always have to kind of like prepare your body for anything. Um, so yeah, so he's just like, oh, the idea is just this. He said later on, maybe next week, who knows? What the heck? Okay. Maybe next week or so, he's like, oh, we'll do something where like a minute of push-ups, minute of sit-ups, and then a mile run to see where everybody's at. And that's definitely a good way to see, well, in a minute? Well, I mean, that's more than enough time, right? That's 60 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna kill it like I used to. I remember back then well, it was different compared to a minute, but uh it was that test. Well, in school they would play the audio of somebody going up, down, and then like you had to do it at the same time, and then somebody would spot you. I remember coming in like second for the push-ups. Like I just going and going, and then my friend was like just kind of counting. I wish they would have been like, "Come on," screaming. But then like my arms were giving up, and I came in like second with the most push-ups of like 30, close to 40. I think it was, or I don't remember. I feel like it was that high because I mean, realistically speaking, how can I reach those numbers without it being something similar? So let's go ahead. Let's just sleep in one of these beds. Okay, there's nothing in that one. These are interesting, but like it bothers me that there's no villagers for one. Like, come on. Like, they're just gone. Where's the bed's up there, right? It's like the farthest. And there's a cave here. Reminds me a bit of the forest, but we'll get into that another day. But yeah, so I'm pretty darn sore. I'm hoping to do a lot better by like next week or so, and then hopefully when you guys see me again, I'll be ripped. But what's in here? Okay, more food. I need armor. Oh wait, I already have some. Okay, well you stay in there. I need more food. And you know what? Since I have a lot of these, might as well. I'm gonna keep that saddle there. I have a horse already, so I don't need that saddle right now. But man, oh man. So today, oh, that's genius. I never thought of that. I was gonna say today, right now it is 12:50. Might as well just say it's 1. And I realized I took the charger off. So at 5 p.m. I'm gonna be leaving at about 4, maybe 4:10. But at 5 p.m., 5:15 to be more exact. But we're supposed to go, my girlfriend and I, and I'm finally gonna be able to get her the stuff. I've got her 2 shirts. One of them is a Super Mario Bros. Shirt. I think I've said that one before. I got her a Mickey Mouse shirt. I was like, you said you're a small? She's like, yeah. Well, I think she might know I got her a Mickey Mouse one. Because I asked, like, do you like Mickey Mouse? I was thinking in my head, like, this woman was, like, wondering, I guess, I don't know. Maybe she is, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was just minding her own business, looking around. It's like, oh, there's a dude here talking to himself. But I was just thinking, like, okay, does she like this or not? And then I, like, took a second, like, just kind of rambling. And then I was just like, wait, the best way to know if she does or doesn't is to ask. And I'm like, do you like Mickey Mouse? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, awesome. And then, like, I tried to, like, give it time in between to be like, oh, you are a small woman, right? Like, that's what you are on shirt? And, you know? And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, wow, look at that. I remember. I'm so good. You know, just trying to, like, compliment myself. But I think she caught on. So I feel like when I give it to her, she's gonna be like, oh, I knew you got this. I'm like, God dang it. I got her these camo shorts. Originally, they were for me, but, like, they don't fit me that well. Like, they were kind of, like, tight, and I really didn't like it. So I was like, you know, she'd probably like these. And then, what else? And then, my brain is boggling. My Captain America necklace, right? It's a little necklace. I used to wear it a lot, but now I don't. It was that. And then I had a, what do you call it? I had a bracelet where it has your symbol, like your zodiac sign. Gemini. It's Gemini one. Isn't Gemini one of the zodiacs? I always kept calling it. I remember before I would be like, "Is it like your Gemini stuff?" And people were like, "You're a Gemini," and I'm like, "I don't know what that is. I'm a Capricorn. I don't know what. I thought that was the name of the signs." But no, like this is a zodiac sign. I believe that's what it is. Ow. So it has mine on it. I was just like, "Oh, she might like this," but I don't know. I don't know yet. So, and then again, not only that, I also have 2 rings, which I thought we were gonna get 1 for her, because I ended up getting 1. It's like the guy got 1, and the girl got 2, and I was just like, the hell? Like, what? You know? Maybe I should have done another color, like black or something, instead of a white with blue. Or silver with blue, whichever, because mine looks more like it's just steel bands. And then like blue steel being the base, you know what I mean? But it's cool, it's cool. Ah, my legs. You know, we probably should have done this on like the Halloween or something. I would do this in Fallout, but then I'm just gonna keep getting emails. They send like 2 emails every time. Maybe there's just something with mine, I don't know. I know with like Yahoo, it'll say I got two, and then my notifications I look and there's only one, and kind of bothers. But um, I just don't want to fill up my email any more than what it is, because it's just gonna be filled with just, hey, your video has been copyrighted. But don't worry, it's not a strike against you. You're just gonna see ads on there. So if you guys do see ads on here, right after I've already gone ahead and had this uploaded, just bear with me. It's only gonna happen those videos that have ads in it, if they do have ads in it, will only be the ones that have copyrighted stuff, just to let you guys know. So if I'm playing the Fallout skin on Minecraft, for some reason the music is copyrighted. Now I wish it would do something like GTA, where whenever you're playing, all the music is basically copyrighted, right? And if you go to GTA, the music that they use is music that we know about. Like, oh, I listened to this song, and you might start listening to that station a bit more. But that's kind of the whole point. Like GTA is just like, yeah, it makes you feel a certain way, from listening to certain songs. But still, in GTA, what was good about it was if you had like a goofy moment and you had the music playing and you wanted to save it, you'd be able to, because there we go. The feature that GTA has is whenever you play, the music is completely cut off. So if I think it might save like the GTA's music, where if it's you have the radio off and there's a song playing right there, I think it saves that. Um, but other than that, I don't like whenever you put on a radio station and music is playing, it will not play any of the music. So I think you could live stream and it'll be fine. Um, for sure, definitely saving video clips. It will not appear on the station. Um, and I really wished, honestly, I really wish that GTA in some way was like Red Dead, where we could, excuse me, where my bro and I could have more fun in it. But just kind of realistically speaking, GTA isn't really that fun, because if you play with, it's like this, if you play with other people in a server, it's kind of annoying. So for one, oh, excuse me, for one, my bro literally took the time out of his day to look up how to play GTA Online, like in a private server, basically. And they told him, oh, hey, look, if you want to do that, you have to change your Wi-Fi settings and such. And like realistically speaking, it's like, who wants to go into their setting to change that? Because even when I think, what was it? I think we were gonna play the forest, and my bro's like, I can't join. It's saying I can't connect to the host or whatever. And he goes, oh, wait a minute. And then he goes into his settings, and he's like, oh, it's because I didn't change my internet back. And I'm just like, oh my god. Because I think what it does is, like, if you put a lower number in like the Wi-Fi thing, I really don't mess with it. I like to put it as automatic. But if you change the numbers, I think like lower the number, then it's gonna be like less people, because usually people will play with higher numbers, meaning more Wi-Fi connection, and then more would be yada yada. But he plays with a lower setting so that nobody plays with him. But then I'm always thinking to myself, like, why? And because if you play Red Dead, which I prefer playing with him other than GTA, because again, in GTA, this is just my opinion. Now, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, will agree with me, isn't really the best online game. GTA Online isn't really the best to be playing with friends. Now, yeah, it can be fun to do some things like racing against your friends, doing a couple of the missions, like, oh snap, we need to get drugs, and you sell it, and blah blah blah, things like that. And I think main part of it is getting some of the stuff. Obviously, if you have a lot of money, let's say you play as someone who, uh, and that's another thing. I hate this so much. So in GTA, if you decide, not even that, if you decide, if you're playing and somebody kills you, just because you died, the way that the game is programmed, you lose money. regardless. And I was telling my bro this. I was like, bro, I got no money. He's like, how do you have no money, right? Because we were like messing around and stuff, and he kept killing me. I was like, dude, I had thousands of dollars. Now I have absolutely nothing in my bank because you kept killing me. And he's like, bro, you didn't even have it in your bank, right? Because his mindset was if you put it in the bank, it'll be safe. But no, that's not how GTA works. It's regardless if you have it on you, and then the money that gets taken first is the money that's on you. But if that money is gone, that's absolutely zero. And then you start. What do you eat? Kelp? I don't know, but that one's gone. I was gonna say was in GTA you lose money when you die. Like it doesn't even need to be your fault. Like you, it's not like in GTA or not GTA, sorry, Red Dead, where you have the option. I think you do have the option, but like you gotta set it up and whatnot. But um, I think more games should kind of take the route that kind of like Fallout 76 had. Now, of course, obviously, uh, for some people that's an issue. They don't like that you take a little, like half damage of whatever it is that you got hit with, and then will take full damage once you fight back. Like people don't like that, but I like that because it means like, oh, okay, somebody's coming after me, blah blah blah. Now, the only time that that doesn't come into effect is if they're um, fighting for your area. Now that's an area, that's a section where anybody who's at like a level 100 can bully you, right? So that's where kind of like Fallout 76 kind of has like its downfall for me. It can be fun, but it does have a bit of a downfall there. Is this all water? Yeah, because if I export all that, then I export that. Okay. Um, let's get to the bed. What else? But yeah, that's the thing I hated about GTA is even if, and that's I understand why you would want to play kind of on your own, even if it is online. You want like a private server because you want to be able to just maybe invite only your friends and you know dying. It's just I think it's really dumb that dying takes away money, even if it is in the bank. So I was telling my bro, I'm like, look, next time that we make money, I'm just gonna put it all into tokens because now they have it in the casino where like every $1 is a token. So I was like, look, what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm probably just gonna go, I'm gonna stock up like 1,000,000 tokens or whatever, and then I'm not gonna use them. Not gonna use them at all. We're not gonna gamble. You could gamble, but I'm not gonna gamble, right? Because he kept saying, "Oh, I win so much in blackjack," and then I play and I lose all my money, and I'm just like, "This is a scam." So, um, let's switch this. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go through with all that, blah blah blah. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just save my money. Now again, my bro didn't believe me. He's like, no way. He's like, bro, you just had all that money in your pocket. And I was like, no, bro, I'm telling you right now, like that was all in my bank and it's all gone. Like absolute nothing. Like I didn't even buy anything. Like we just been fighting and I have no money. And then he's like, oh yeah, we'll bet. And then he's like, I'm like, okay, tell me how much money you have. He's like, I have two, I don't know, let's say two, three, four. All right, very small number, but I mean, whatever, right? So then he's like, all right, bet, look, I'm gonna show you. So two, three, four. And I was like, put all your money, yeah, because I was telling him, hey, make sure all your money's in your bank right now. Bet. So he did that. 234 came up. Jeez, you okay there, pal? My dog like freaked out, I think, because the other dog like touched his leg when he was sleeping. Um, jeez, dog. Um, anyway, so he's just like, alright, bet. So he had 234. I killed him like one time at a grenade launcher. I went boom, got him. And he's like, alright, look, now my number is 214. Wait, what? And then he's just like, see? Told you. Like, even though you have money in your bank, like, he was just, like, he's a little mind blown. Are you trying to leave? Oh, I think my dog's trying to leave. There we go. Okay. So as I was trying to say was, um, that's kind of the like. Oh, look, there's another village right there. That's kind of the annoying part about GTA. You know, everybody can have their own opinions on video games. Um, but to be completely honest, I don't like GTA, I guess, the way I used to. Like, playing GTA, you know, obviously, usually the first time it's pretty fun. Um, Playing GTA online is, like, not really fun at all because it's not like Red Dead where you kind of get a bit of a story with it, you know? It's not like, I don't know, it's not anything impressive, really. Um, you know, and then again, if you play with people who spend real money in it or have been playing since way back, uh, you know, you're gonna have people who have all the good stuff. Like we've ran into people who have um, the flying motorcycles that like shoot missiles, or flying cars that shoot missiles, or cars that go underwater, like or armored trucks. Like it's insane with the amount of stuff these people have. But like you gotta understand, like most people are just jerks. They're not gonna, you know, oh my gosh, that one's tiny and fast. Um, most people are gonna be jerks. They're not gonna, you know, let you have like a fun, like GTA experience. Like everybody's not gonna mind their own business. It's kind of the same when playing with Red Dead. You know, you be playing and then some guy passes by and he's just like, "Oh look, a someone," and then he just just shoots you and you're like, "What the hell?" It's just like that, to be completely honest. So, oh my God, why are you here? What the heck? I'm like, why is it there? It's literally right there. It's like in the village. It's why. No wonder why there's nobody here. Ooh, that's sad. Okay, well, hold on. So I'm gonna eat this. You're gonna eat that. That's insane. Like, they're right there. They still have the Iron Golem. I don't understand. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Well, this is horrible. Eat, eat. The only reason I have the flesh. It's insane. Okay, so we're definitely not going to be camping here. Where am I on the map? I'm on the very top. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. I'll say that. This looks cool, but it's definitely not. Like, there's no way. This literally means if you were to go and kill the leader, who may or may not be inside. Okay, stop it. You kill the leader that may or may not be inside. Ugh. There we go. Oh, my nose, sorry. Okay, so I don't think he's inside. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh, we do need bottles of enchantment for later. It's a lot of potatoes. What we don't need at the moment. I don't know why I even brought this stuff. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave that here. There's still more to explore in the map. I wish there was a way you could mark areas. Minecraft, you have literally almost like everything except being able to mark stuff. Like, we should be able to like mark on a map. Well, I mean, and then like have it on a wall, you know, like you do with a treasure map. So we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going this way until we reach the corner. Then we'll come back down, and then we should pretty much be at the same spot that we were earlier of, kind kind of just exploring and such. I'm gonna replace, since we're not really growing oak trees, we're gonna just put that and keep it going. But man, oh man, don't you remember what we were talking about? Wow, just to think how far we came from me explaining what I'm gonna do today. So we have, ow, that's why we have like a plenty of time. Stop hurting yourself, dog. Come on. It's kind of why we have plenty of time to go and play Minecraft and such. It's because we have until pretty much 5 to go ahead and you know, record this and kind of do what we want for a while. Because my girlfriend wanted to go see a movie at 5 instead of going, oh hey, you want to see the 2 or maybe the 11 or something, you know. And that's what I always hate. I mean, if it works for them, it works for them, right? Oh, for a second that played with my eyes. I thought that was like a fully functional, not functional, but like a fully made boat. But then I also just remembered, not only was it not a boat, but I also remembered that boats aren't like 100% developed. Like, it's always going to be missing something. Like, pieces of wood might be missing, the sails aren't going to be there. Even if the sails are there, I don't think they have like the wool on it to be like, oh hey, look, see, there it is right there, bam. But yeah, man, I mean, it's insane how my body aches. So yeah, so because she wants to go see the 5 o'clock and wants to go sit in the back, I've never met anybody, maybe a few, not a lot, but I've seen, like, I don't know anybody who wants to sit like in the back. Like, who wants to sit in the back, middle back, to go see a movie when you want it to be like up close? Like, obviously not in the far front, but like, don't you want to be where the action's at, you know what I mean? Okay, so this isn't gonna be a little tricky because we don't have oak wood, like none. Well, it's not that it's tricky, but like, we just paper treasure. Ooh, what's this? Mending. I don't know what that is. What I like to do, and I think we did this in a previous stream, is I like to kind of repair some of these boats. Obviously, you could destroy them should you need it or want to. But I like to repair them, and then... Which way did it come from? That way? So I had to go like this. Okay. Bleh. Whew. Okay. But yeah. So, she wants to go see scary stories to tell in the dark. I don't know if it's gonna be an interesting movie. Actually, we could look up the scores right now. Let's see. Cause if I was a sculptor, then again, no, because I'm a man who makes Minecraft live streams available for you. I don't have much, but that's because I'm not home. Is that another boat? Are you kidding? It is. See, like, something like this I'm not going to be able to open, but at least I can observe it enough to be like, okay, it's this high, it's peeled bark, okay, it's this, it's that, you know? Let's see. But then again, no. I can't get that song in my head. Work at all the iron. That's dope, my dude. Alright, now we need to get out. I feel like air runs out faster than I remember it. But, you know, it has been a while. Is there ever going to be another Minecraft Minecon, whatever, like... So this one had 3. I think I might have missed it on the other one. But then again, no. Okay, no, I'm sorry. protection and protection. Projectile protection, to be exact. Okay, so we'll keep that there. It's the best I can do. I love that song. I like all the songs. Elton John's got a lot of good songs. I only downloaded a few of them, but I'm pretty sure more are to come. I think I have 1 gigabyte worth of music on my iPhone, which which is why it's best to have it on an iPod. But my iPod's a bit like weird. It's a bit wonky. It's old. But it's fine, it's cool. But yeah, let's look up these scores for the movie. I want to see, just by any chance, did more people buy tickets, or like what's happening there? I'm just a little curious, because when I bought the tickets, they weren't yeah, I know about that. I just want to see the I just want to see if more people bought it. See right here, it says there's a 250. If she would have just agreed to 250, I would have been like, heck yeah, let's do it. I'm just put like 1. Let's see. Okay, so some more people bought it. There's a lot more. Not a lot more. I wouldn't say like the whole theater full, but like quite a few people. They're scattered around. When I went to see the Hollywood movie with my bro Johnny, we had the whole theater to ourselves, so we were more than okay with just being like, oh my god, what the hell, you know, this and that. Because I pointed it out. There was like a moment where I think the movie paused. Or I don't think the movie paused. I think it was before the movie, and I was like, dang, we had the whole theater to ourselves. Like, this is like a first for us, ain't it? Actually, I don't think it was, but you know. And then it was cool. They had this mango frosty thing going on. I always bring my own cup because I ain't trying to pay for like another one. But and then my bro was just like, oh, but then they're gonna catch you, and then it's gonna be bad. You only can do it at Joey's theater because Joey works there. Oh my goodness! I gotta do this before PETA gets mad at me. There you go. How are you stuck? Get in there. I'm not really exactly looking for anything yet, so these dolphins are fine by me. So this is a big chunk of land that we need to explore more. Because if I was a sculptor... oh boy, and it's mostly water. What's going on out there? I feel like playing Sonic. So I'm a weird guy, as you can tell. I like playing old games. It's already 1:24, jeez. That's what I like about live streaming sometimes. If I know that we can kill time with a live stream, I will go ahead and I will try my best to do it. Hopefully you guys can't hear that beeping. We have a, I think it's the carbon dioxide. I think they just made us buy it. They said apparently we had a lot of carbon dioxide in the basement, and then like we bought it, and I've never seen that number change. So I like to believe that whoever told us that was lying. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we should go back, because a lot of this is either mountain or it's either mountains or something. I think it'd be cool if your friends can explore and like those bits appeared on the map. You know what I mean? Like if I have my map and I'm exploring. Wait, can it? Because hold on. I'm curious because I explore everything on this map, right? And my bros typically don't explore anything else. So I'm wondering if my bros The idea that I had, that we all kind of scatter. If my bros get a piece of the map, and they all scatter to those pieces, you know, looking for the empty spots, right? Or let's just say this one. I make copies of this one. I'm like, okay, look, you see how there's an empty one right here? Let's all kind of scatter around, and then meet once it's like you think it's full or whatever, right? And then I don't know, or maybe I'll just tell my bro like, hey, go this way really quick, and then I'll let you know if it changes. Because if it does, like if somebody else does it, and it fills up, because I put up the map, and obviously me exploring doing this, I could see more of the map, like bits and pieces. So I don't know, but it's a good idea. Now obviously my bro Joey's just, oh, let's explore together, and I'm just like, no. Not, I mean to say it like that, but like, I don't know. I really want to just get the trophies again. I really miss, um, like how back then, like what, in a year, we used to be getting trophies, and now we're not really getting trophies. We're just kind of enjoying ourselves. Jeez, look at all this stuff. What is going on? I could hear my cousins like singing, humming, clapping. It's like, what is all that about? As if I was a sculptor. No, stop. But then again, no. I'm a gamer who makes videos about Minecraft on the PlayStation 4, but you know I'm not good. Oh man. Alright, so we're doing a pretty decent job of exploring. I mean, realistically, we're just kind of jumping around, and but other than that, it's not like the worst, you know what I mean? There you go. Okay, yeah. And just split this big part into sections. Be like, hey, bro, I want you to go to this part. I'm gonna go to this part. We're gonna meet back after blah blah blah. We do it. See if the map changes, and then we can just do copies, right? Like, is that how it works? Like, can we do that? Because I don't want to explore all of this by myself. Like, Minecraft world is huge. I mean, look at this freaking mountain right here. Like, I want to get rid of it. I could, given the right amount of time, I could probably get rid of all that. But do I wanna? No. Well, not right now, at least. Let's say that way. Right now, I don't want it because I don't really need stone anymore. I finished up everything for the twins. I don't know if you guys noticed. I mean, you probably should have. But we finished up. I finished up the twins. Now, get bones because I don't know what comes out at night. Do love mode so we could get a third dog going. Give him that, and then boom. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, that's familiar. I remember that lava. Forgot we had a bed for a second. I was talking about stuff. Wait, hold on. I must have been here, right? Did I? Or is this more lava? Oh, okay. See, because usually when I see light, I'm just like, I have the assumption, like, oh, maybe I was already here. But I could have sworn I was here. I didn't use my map, though. But I could have sworn I'd seen that. Unless I'm thinking of a different spot. Oh, what's this? A devoted Super Mario Maker 2 player made an extremely elaborate calculator that actually works. I like my Mario, but I'm not that much of a fan to be, you know, doing that. So, you know, I'm someone who rather play Mario Deluxe, to be completely honest, because you know that these Mario Maker stages are just gonna screw you over. That's what they're made for. At least that's what a lot of people do. I would like to say I'm a pro at a game, but I don't think I am. If I had to pick something, Minecraft. Maybe Sly Cooper. I know I'm not a any type of completionist for that. Well, I did get platinum on trophy, 100%. But man, I remember as a kid wanting to do that, and it's crazy to think that now that I'm older and played through the games again and gotten 100%, like how dumb I was as a kid. Because this kid, yeah, it just made me realize like maybe how bad I was as a kid of like playing video games, because I could have sworn I remember as a kid, I want to say the highest maybe was like 90, maybe in the 90s. But again, like I'm trying to say is, I remember playing through the games and having such a hard time trying to get 100%, and that was always because I didn't know where to get things and how to do things. Like I just struggled for some reason. Um, but that's really in full honesty. It's my lip. Sorry. But in full honesty, it really shows like how you as a person really develop as time goes on. Because I do love, honestly, I have to say that the Sly Cooper series is by far one of my favorites, especially for the PS2. Everybody has their opinion of like Jak and Daxter, maybe Sly Cooper. GTA I know was pretty big on like PS2. Everybody was playing it. You know, everybody has their say on things like that. But for me, honestly, I have to say, when it comes to a series that I will always love and cherish, it'll always be the Sly Cooper games. Again, still waiting for Sly Cooper 5 because they left it on such a cliffhanger, and I really, not only do I want the series to like finally resolve and the characters finally get the happy ending that they should have received back in Sly 3. Um, because I'll say this: Sly 4 was definitely a way of how do you say? Sly 4 was a way of like trying to recap on the franchise. Like, oh, let's make another Sly Cooper game that should make money. And of course, it plays differently because you don't have the same abilities that you used to have back when Sly 3, like it was the best of the Sly Cooper games. Like I think even that one kind of surpasses Sly 4 because you have the choice of using the usual Sly, Bentley, and Murray, and then there was a fourth character. I think for most, if not all, the stages. Now I don't think you could pick them whenever you wanted. That was something that they finally put in with the fourth game. But the fourth character was always uh, depending on the stage. So it was something that started in Sly 3 and then became like an official thing in Sly 4. It was being able to play as somebody else who wasn't originally a part of the gang. So you'd play again Sly, Bentley, Murray, and then you might have to play as the Panda King. And then there might be a stage where you need to play as Dimitri. After you bust him out of jail, you might need to play as him. It was such a good game, and you're the good guys. It's criminals or perceived as criminals, taking away stuff from other criminals. Like that's what it was. So I don't know. It has that charm. It's very cartoony. They make some funny jokes here and there. Um, the like smart remarks that they make when it's just like, oh, if you only hold the circle button, then you could do this, and it's just like, oh, okay. And I could have sworn they made a joke about everything being the circle button, but still, it's a fun game that I think any age can really enjoy. At a young age, it's like cinematic. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, I forgot I have so many dogs now. It's very like cinematic because stop it. There you go. Okay, so it's very cinematic. um, and completing things like I think in Sly 3, like if you were to complete challenges and stuff, you would unlock bonuses. And the bonuses were things like the art design. And it was the same thing in Sly 1 and 2, where if you would get like 100% in the game, you would unlock certain features of like, oh, this is what we went into designing the game, or this is what we went through to design this and do that, and and then you get a bit of like a behind the scenes and such, and it was always something that I thought was awesome, and it's nice to see honestly the difference um, between all the Sly Cooper games, because not a single one plays the same as the other. Like you can say two and three are pretty similar, but they are not the same. Because Sly 2, Bentley is very different from when he plays in Sly 3. Like, all the characters play different because their abilities. Their abilities in Sly 2 and 3 and such are very different. Even, 1 and 4. Because in 1, the very first Sly Cooper game, you didn't play as um, any other character. Like, you only played as Sly Cooper. And you didn't play as Bentley, you didn't play as Murray. You only played as Sly. And then that was it. And then Sly, the way that he would have to learn new abilities other than fighting bosses was you had to collect all the bottles in an area. And then what you had to do after collecting all the bottles was open up a safe. You opened up a safe, and then it was a kind of like a variable. Like you either got something new, maybe you could take like, I don't think it was stuff like you can take another hit or anything like that, or it was, I don't know, it was really weird. I feel like there was one where every time you got a mushroom, not a mushroom, sorry, a horseshoe, which was like, the lucky horseshoe, just something for you to kind of keep on living after you get hit, because you one hit you were done. So the horseshoe you needed to grab in order to get through another hit. You're like, ooh, got lucky there. And then you would upgrade the horseshoe, and it would turn blue, and or maybe it was the other way around, like blue to yellow. You do it that way, and then you could take two hits. So I could have sworn there was one that's like, oh, regardless of getting one, you're gonna get two hits or some stuff like that. Um, but yeah, each it's again, I love each Sly Cooper game. Each one quite puts a smile on my face. He puts a smile to my face. It's a mix of Thanos and Joker right there for you guys. It's kind of why it wasn't like either or. It's a mix of both, and it didn't really sound right, but it was still something. We might as well make these. I mean, it doesn't make sense to keep them left out. Puts a smile to my face, and then it's like, I should put a smile on my face. I really can't do it anymore. I used to do it back then. People were like, "Oh my god, he sounds just like him," but not anymore. But man, how time flies. I just want to appreciate this bridge again. I'm sorry. This is like the biggest one so far that we've completed, or rather I completed. Again, this was something that I started with my bro Johnny, but because my bro Johnny hasn't gotten on Minecraft, neither Joey in quite some time, I'm giving it a week of, it's already been a week actually, I think. If not, I'll probably check up on Fortnite later, but I haven't played Fortnite in about a week now. So we'll probably peep that out later on, either today after the movies or tomorrow, either or. It's not really 100% sure at the moment, but we will see what happens. So this is the bridge. I know I showed it in one of the last videos that we did. I think I showed it in the update video, I want to say. I gotta transfer money real quick. Yes. Transfer that. That's done. I don't need to transfer. Okay, so that's fine by me. I'm okay with that. Like I was trying to say, this bridge, my bro started, again, it was just my idea. My bro started with this part. He made it all the way up to where that thing is. And I did everything else. That's all he did. I came in, I had to make the stairs, I made this ladder, because I keep thinking we will either A, we will put some design and then maybe you could do stuff in here and then do the same on the other side and then just keep it there, or B, we'll just completely remove that, keep the torches there since I really don't care too much, and then have it be like that because it does look good. My bros are saying it looks good. Um, my bro, I'm just say thanks. My bro John, if I can find it, that'd be fan freaking tastic. There we go. He said, "Wow, bro, that looks crazy," or "They look crazy," you know. And he said, uh, and then this is I said, "Oh, a couple of shots, but yeah, it's awesome to see that we made that." And he goes, "You made that," and I was like, "Well, you do it to remember, like you made this part." And then he said, "Yeah, take the credit. It looks good." I'm like, "All right, whatever. I guess I'll take it." Now this part's confusing because I do remember this argument, but I thought they were like joking about it. Is this little area right here? They were supposed to make a house. They keep telling me house. They were gonna make it here, and then I told them you could do not only that, you could do another one like right there. So regardless, even if you want to, you could do either or. Um, and then I said, you know, you gotta help each other out, this and that, blah blah. Blah. Nothing really happened. Nobody's really talking about it. I'm just gonna take a picture and be like, who's gonna make the house there? Hopefully this goes through. Um, but yeah, because I mean, like they could easily just, you know, they could do a small one here. If not, it looks almost the same size. I mean, if they make it big there, you could do a small one here. Um, or you could even just, okay, you could even just take this part out. You know, that's what we did with the other one. It was a lot bigger than this one. But you could easily just take off, if not all of it, a big part of this, like in half, and still be, oh, I was like, what is that glowing thing? I totally forgot about these guys. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want my bros to work on something, because this is such a big, immersive world, and I've said it before, I'm going to say it many times, you know, I really appreciate everything in this. It's more, literally, this is by far the most we've ever done in Minecraft, ever. Ever. Again, the most, in my bro Joey's world, we did, like, a couple stuff, right? But then now, it's just like, look at all the stuff. And I think the only good thing about this being my server instead of one of my bros is the fact that I can keep on editing and doing stuff and going further into it. Because I know that my bros Johnny and Joey aren't... my bros Johnny and Joey aren't always going to be like, hey, let's play, you know. Sometimes they will, but that's like when they're in the mood. And I kind of play it a lot. So I guess you could say I'm definitely big in the Minecraft mood. But, let's just fight that Enderman. Let's pick up these bad boys. They're gonna help me out. He just completely stopped in his tracks. Did he die? He's making the noise. Well, I guess he did. Alright then. So yeah. It's as I was trying to say earlier, it's best that this is my world. I feel like my cousin could probably help me out more than them at this stage. Because again, we did defeat the End Dragon. The only thing that's really left is to go after, you know, the Wither, which I keep calling, like, the secret boss or whatever, but... There we go. Got more fireworks, because again, I like doing fireworks in this, because I really don't use TNT, so then it'd be like, oh, what's the point of fireworks? Or, what's the point of, you know, gunpowder if you're not going to use it for anything? So I use it for fireworks. I almost said, what's the point of fireworks? Like, nice show. thing is, we're gonna need a couple things. For one, I didn't know that if you just get any mob head, it would just make. We did that, I believe, in the last one. If not, it was an update video. I can't remember which one. But we were talking about fireworks and stuff, and then talked about stuff. I don't think I can bring the dogs with me, so this is gonna be a hard task. But we're gonna need a little more food and really about it. Well, and pearls. I'm thinking we get a pumpkin, put it on our head. There we go. I was wondering where that's at. As you know, I'm bad. Okay, so we'll take the 40. That's more than enough, I think, for us to go back into the end portal. Come on. There we go. Danny Gonzalez has got some good music. That's all I can say. Are they up there? Why is he holding a potato? How do I take that? Oh, take that. How do you have a potato in your hand? There you go. Is it in here? Oh, you know what? I think it's in here. Because I remember I made like a thing there so I could stand, put more ladders. Okay, so I get it. The question is what spot though? There it is. See, I told you guys. I know my stuff. Well, I can't really fill it up. I'm gonna try because these dogs are... I'm a horrible owner. Suffocated in a wall? That's really the description? Just sit some of you down. Jesus, I swear I hate this. There, okay. I don't want to use too much gravel. I want to just use dirt. We could always make another dog. It's the point of life, right? You die, so... What? Wait, wasn't there a third one up here? Yeah, y'all are hiding from me. Like, it was an accident. Y'all don't gotta hide. Because you know I'm bad. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop that. At least I'm gonna try. I don't know. Because I really want to get the Ender head. The Ender Dragon head. I don't even have shears. I guess we're gonna make shears. Get the pumpkin. And then break that. Put it on. Now, this is gonna be horrible. Now, obviously, if it was third person, it'd be easier, but whatevs. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm completely sorry for it. Wait, I don't have lapis. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Reese's Puffs, right? Okay, let's just upgrade the sword. I don't know why I'm saying like that. So this is sharpness 1 and sharpness, but it has a question mark on it. Still sharpness 1. Sharpness 1, unbreaking 1, smite. What is smite and what's the difference between smite and sharpness? Sharpness increases the amount of attack dealt to a player or a mob. You can add sharpness to any sword, axe, or add an enchanting table. Okay, so then if that's that, then what's smite? Smite enhances, increases your odd. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Increases your attack damage against undead, such as skeletons, wither skeletons, zombie skeleton, pig, drowned, and wither bosses. That means you can enchant an item with up to smite 5. So sharpness it is. What do I have on this one? Sharpness again. Okay. Let's take off this because it's a little bit annoying. We're here to grab pearl, pearl. We need 2 pearls, and then we should be leaving with the Ender Dragon head. I'm looking around for like more food just in case. I don't want to lose these apples. Actually, let's lose half of them. Cause you know I'm bad. Okay, I gotta stop listening to Danny Gonzalez sometimes. He's a funny dude who's got some good music. I'm gonna put away the maps because I don't want to risk that either. We kind of already know where it's at. The bridge is definitely a major help in all this. So, got gravel, I got some dirt. And that's the thing that I like about building a lot of stuff, even if it's big stuff. Which, usually I like bigger things than small because it's a bit more obvious to find them. Is going ahead and being able to... Are you kidding me? Now it's a cactus. As I was trying to say before my dog died. Or he's gonna die any second now. Just give it a second. Okay, well, I guess they didn't. Okay, well, first of all, who's dying so I can heal? You're in love mode. Stop. He wouldn't even, like, run like that. Okay. So at least I know I can just kind of do that. Okay, okay, relax, relax, relax. It's like my whole screen. Jeez. There we go. Okay, so we have apples. We got potatoes. But again, like I'm trying to say is, I like these big buildings that we have. Like, I really like the twins that we have right here. Of course, again, not exactly the twins from the show Game of Thrones or even the book adaptation, but it's like our best. This is our version of it. And I think it looks pretty dang good. You know, I wish this side was a bit more moss. You know, had more vines on it. Just because of the fact that it's like in the swampy area. And then you got this nice house right here for like no reason, right? Take the apple. So then what you do is, actually we came this way for nothing. I'm just so used to going this way now. You're supposed to, when you get out of the out from the bridge, out of the twins, you go this way. You just keep going straight. And then at some point we'll make it to there at the other side. My eye's twitching a bit. Jeez, it's almost 2. Because if I was a sculptor... No, I'm joking. But then again, no. Okay. There's lava there. I remember the lava. So that means it's like the halfway marker. And it's okay. I don't know why they took it out. I kind of liked it when you could like eat and dig at the same time, but we're almost there. So you just keep jumping and jumping, right? And eventually we will see it. It should be on our left, right here. Bam. My bro Joey was just suggesting we just put torches and we go, oh look, there it is. And it's a smart idea. It is. I just didn't want to do it. I just wanted to keep on going. I don't think I put stairs on my other one. Maybe I did. I don't remember. These are kind of growing, kind of not. This is just so we all know. This is just so we could have the freaking Ender Dragon head. Which, for one, if we do get it, I don't even know where to put it. Because you need to put it somewhere. You can put it as a head, right? I'll probably do that for a while. Use it as like a head and then just go, oh, look at me. But at some point, I think I'm just going to have it on the wall. And then see if there's a way for me to, like, use redstone, cover it up, and, that's really about it. Just so that the mouth can move, like, oh, bah, bah. There's a couple things that we do need, because I do want to fight the, Ender Dragon again. And I think it's like a trophy for putting it down. I think it's a trophy for reviving him. I'm not 100% sure. But, we're gonna try our best going on solo in this. If I could get solo out of there, I think I could do it again. But going in. I really want to change this. I want to make this a minecart. Oh my goodness, my legs. A minecart track. That way we can just kind of ride down and up. There we go. Again, so sorry about all like grunting and stuff. My body's still sore from the exercising. Alright, so we're gonna put the helmet on. Jump in. It's pretty realistic though, putting this on and then like having a hard time see. Oh my god. Because I remember having a mask one time. I didn't realize the music's kind of the same. See, because we need to get in there. Because my brother were asking, like, what's that? Oh, no, this one doesn't have it. I could have sworn this one had it, but, unless I'm thinking the other side. You know what? Okay, maybe I'll keep it on. Because I don't want these other ones to, like, come at me. And there's a lot of them here. There goes the dragon egg right there. I forgot how it's supposed to go. I think you're supposed to put it, like, on each side. And then that's it, or... I'll watch a video on it later. But I could have sworn you need, like, 5, if not 4 of those, healing things for the dragon to get him back. Not a single one of them wants to drop it. I'm gonna run out of... I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna die before you even get it, I guess. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't even know how I'm gonna make it to the theater. I should just get an Uber, but I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna waste money on that. Okay, so I could kind of see this one right here. I think he's saying, what's up? Now, there was a video I saw on Game Theory. Not bad. I'm kind of getting a little exhausted of Game Theory. I think what's good is when they're, like, more committed in the Five Nights at Freddy's videos. I feel like that's where Matt Pat kind of strives and does his best. Where'd he go? Interesting? I don't know. Why do I feel like eating a potato heals you more than an apple? Oh, man. Has anybody else played the new Smash tournament yet? That's on the online thing. So if you go to Smash and you do the tournament, right? You go to Smash Online tournament. What you're gonna do is pick. Well, I'm explaining it very horribly. Hold on. Go to Smash. Go to online mode. Pick the tourney. Then play it. Just play it. You know. The rewards are supposed to be different kinds. I almost said amiibos. Different kinds of spirits that I guess normally you wouldn't get, or maybe it's like an event kind of thing. I can't really remember. They have one that's called Heroes versus Villains or something like that, and that one's intended for people to get the, I guess the spirits for like hero, I suppose. Because I know when Joker came out. When Joker came out, the focus for spirits on him was like his own. Like you couldn't get his spirits unless you bought that character, and which to me is insane. The fact that you would, if you want to get the, okay, I'm not okay. How do I explain? It's not insane to get the character because obviously you want to play as the new hot character, and I've seen a lot of people playing Smash as Joker. And I think obviously when he does Persona, he does a lot better in performance, and so does a lot of other people. But I think if anybody does do a tournament, don't use Hero, please. Like just ban Hero until eventually he's fixed, because I've seen videos everywhere of people saying he's broken, or even just regular tournaments that people will have, and they play as Hero. And to be completely honest with you, it's insane how. You know, you have, uh-oh. As I was trying to say, it's kind of insane to think, like, you have, there it is. Okay. Like, such an overpowered hero. You know, the first time I played against somebody that used him, I won by luck. Pure luck I won. My dog is scratching the door. Hold on. I have a feeling my other dog is gonna scratch the door too. But I think they're fine. This one's fine. Okay, no. They're on about something else. Okay, so now that we have two, we could probably take this off now. Okay. Oh, it's so much better. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Is this a tree? I never really broke it. Oh. I guess it is. So this is the chorus fruit. It says, and may teleport the player, can be cooked in a furnace. So what does that mean, may teleport the player? Like if I eat it right now. What the? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look over the... I'm over here. I'm gonna point over there. Is it backwards? Like if I go... Okay, so I guess it's at random. But it's short distances, so it's not horrible. Well, we're gonna need to fight more of them. So let's just give it time. So my goal is to make it to the flying ship. Now that's where they say the dragon's head is always going to be. You go to the flying boat. You go in there. You do your business, and then at the front of it all, and it sucks that this is the only way to go up when there should have been like regular stairs. Oh look, even I think this is my bro stuff. Leather tunic, cookies. Yep, his stuff is still here. Wow, after all this time. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was doing. I was making a path, and then that box hit me. So hit me real quick. There we go. Just real quick, real quick. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, I see the dragon's head right there. Okay. Perfect. Okay. We're doing good so far. Okay. So let's go underneath, because in case it falls and I don't catch it, I want to be able to ta-da, there it is. It looks really weird in this version. And then we put this on so I don't lose it. Ta-da. Okay, so let's take some of these. Like purple glass. There wasn't anything else in there, was there? Because I can't, this is such an, like, oh my gosh, my arms. Whoops. Like, it's expansive, but I don't know. I think this could replace a couple of torches in the house. And it's not a bad model for a boat either. Like, why don't we have any of these? Low-key kind of want to break that box, that shulker. It's like right there. I'm gonna use a shovel. That's smart. Whoop. Oh, it teleported. To where? I have no clue. There we go. To inside? He's wearing sunglasses. I saw that. Okay. But then again, right. Whoops. Okay. Okay. There you go. Haha. Okay. So we didn't really explore everything because a big problem is the freaking shulkers. They get you every time. So I want to peep something out. I want to see if up there... Okay, it looks like it's still there. I'm going to put some stuff in there. Oh, look. Okay, so that's going to be our way back out. Like, we're all the way in the top. We need to get out. Eat the chorus fruit. I like when you're running, his mouth kind of opens. Lefty! Cut that out, man. I can hear you. It's nasty. We have a lot of dirt. We have a lot of stone. Well, we don't even have a lot of dirt. Jeez, I just realized it's just like 2. I hear you, brother. Okay, I don't remember if we went this way. Baby brother, boogie to the rhythm of the beat. You stop making noises. You're bothering my flow. Okay, see, so I have one of them in there. I think we'll take a bunch of those. Use my bro's armor, actually, because, I mean, he's not using it. He might want it, but he ain't gonna get it. Peep that out. Got gold. Put the gold in there. Lighter. Rods. That. Lapis. Iron. Alright. Those freaking blocks. That's the thing, because this is slabs, it makes things like that a lot harder to jump. But sometimes it's not that bad. Okay, so we were up here for sure. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna do my best to kill the little shulker dudes, and then we're gonna break some of the stuff because I want to take their banners. I don't want to have to go through the process of making it, and then we'll put those banners on the onto the house, or not the house, the bridge. It needs it, so it's up there. Okay, so basically the next spot. Okay. Okay. You do this. Ooh, it's always one of them jumps, ain't it? Hold on. Safety. Eat potatoes. We're not trying to leave yet, so keep that away. Cookies. Okay. It's always that. What is that? Hold on. There's something preventing me from going up. Me? What? Okay. So, get rid of this. Make sure we could jump that. Ooh. Oh, that's why I did that. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. Where's the banners? Cause sort of going up here, you saw, yeah, it's like banners like that. Where is it? Oh, here we go. And it fell all the way down. That's why we're gonna destroy this whole place. Well, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I am. I was gonna say, well, we'll take some of it, but I went, no, I'm gonna try to take as much as I can. And there we go. I'm kind of second guessing myself on the taking the stuff. What's this one called? So we got blocks and pillars. And then their stones break just as fast as the other things. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna actually take all of it. I mean, it looks perfect. Like, I love the little patterns and whatnot, but I think we'll just break some. There's no point in getting ourselves killed for a little bit of blocks. What? These things could just float like that? Oh, wait, but then we still gotta make sure we have enough room. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna eat the cookies, so regardless, we should have enough to, you know, get back. Okay, so we need to get our stuff from down there. Floor, is that like this one? because it's not like perfect. Okay. So we got 5. We're gonna need a lot more than that. We're gonna have to go to even higher ones, or maybe we could go to this right here. I don't think we're gonna be using pillars. Maybe blocks. I don't even know. Cause I don't know. Cause I sense finally they've it finally answered. Sent the picture of the land, said who's gonna build here. My bro Joey said me, and then my bro Johnny just went, yeah, Tim. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can. Oh, let me message him if he wants to play later tonight. I keep putting okay. Why does that keep happening? What was that noise? That was a weird noise, man. I don't know. Let's keep it going. To be honest, I don't even know how many of these we actually need. But I want to grab all of them. I'm thinking, since they're saying my bro Joey's gonna be the one taking it, I think I would just mark it like Joey's property, you know. Oh yeah, let me ask that. Any idea of how you, of what you building there? Okay, there we go. Alright, so we keep on going down. Because these things are ridiculously tall. Was I not just... Oh, look. Hold on. The noises is kind of... Ow. I was gonna say, the noises are kind of disturbing. It's not, like, horrible, but... It's not that great either. You could tell it's, like... I'm pretty sure... MatPat... Game theories... Whatever that you want to refer it as... The theory of Endermen being... Like... previous people who've made it to the end... And then just going on like a whole Bloodborne thing of needing their eyes. I'm not sure. I want to like just build across and then up, but I don't think we have enough for that. Oh wait, no, we can just use stone. I was like, we don't have enough for that. I just want to just use stone. Let's do it like this. Then use this, because I don't think we're gonna use this. Thing is, it does look good. In this texture pack, this stone looks amazing. It looks like you can make something out of it. But let's just use regular stone. Because I want to see what's up there. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is just an empty room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, wait. How long is it? Okay, perfect. Because I'm not... Oh, that hurts. I'm not trying to grab the trophy. Can I block it? Okay. When did I get another iron sword? We should have made some healing potions, man. Okay, well, he just said if he's not exhausted, he'd play, but... I don't know. The guy could be tired. He's usually tired, knowing him. go in, fast. Where are they at? Oh my goodness. They keep on messing with that damn thing. You just hear beeping in the back. He's right there. Okay. You know what? It's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Stop. Got 14 ready. Okay, let's try getting out of here. But let's heal first. It's gonna take a minute. Still didn't even say what his idea was. Or if he had an idea. He's just like, I want to build something. Like, okay, what are you making? I want to build something. Like, okay. You broke my armor. Actually, what broke? Just the body? I don't think that body was even mine. I wonder how many of those you need to get to go up 50. Because a part of me just wants to go in with an absolute nothing. Have a bunch of them hit me. Go up to 50 blocks, die, and then just be like, yes, I'm back. You know what I mean? Oh, see? A jump like this would be impossible. There we go. Okay, perfect. A little heart attack right there. It's like, I don't know how to explain. You get some cool stuff out of this that's kind of whack. So let's see if we could get some more. Because you can reset the end, and this stuff should like spawn in new things for people to grab. Oh, I was supposed to look up the Rotten Tomatoes on the movie, and I didn't. Because the movie's been out for like a couple days now. It came out Thursday, Saturday. So I think you should at least get like a decent review of the movie. Where is it at? That's not bad. It's got 80% from critics, and then 70 for fans, which isn't that bad. So that means even though it may not be the best movie, it's still pretty good. Um, who knows? This might be the whole Godzilla situation again, where I think it was like the critics were saying it's bad because they didn't get like they wanted more story of the people for some reason, when the focus is supposed to be on the monsters. Oh, so this Sharp 1 turns it into that. You just need one pearl. Oh my god, that's terrifying. It just comes around the corner. It's like, hey guys. Is that him? I don't know if that's him or he got mad because I was looking at him. Let's keep this. Just stay here till our health is full. Synopsis. Oh, basically, inspired by one of the most terrifying children's book series of all time, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, follows a group of young teens, of course, who must solve the mystery surrounding sudden and macabre death. Macabre? What? Siri, can I just get you to read this? How do you do that?
60,804. Director, release date, Friday, August 9th, 2019. Rated, PG-13 for disturbing images, brief sexual references, thematic elements, language, racial epithets, and terror violence. Runtime, 1 hour, 51 minutes.
Minutes?
Inspired by one of the most terrifying children's book series of all time, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark follows a group of young teens who must solve the mystery surrounding sudden and macabre deaths in their small town.
Macabre
Genre,
deaths.
horror, photos, see all. Tapped.
Okay, thank you, Siri. I never heard anybody say macabre deaths. Like, what? It's the first that I've heard. Oh, he's dead. For no reason. Why do they just die like that? Am I the only one? I want to know what happens if you eat these fruits in the real world, you know what I mean? Like, would you come back here, which I highly doubt? Or... Come on. I wasn't even looking at you. This is why we need to put on this. Oh. Oh, that's because I'm wearing the head. I'm wearing the dragon's head. My thing's broke. I mean, it's pretty hard to fight him when you can barely see him. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. One. Let's get a little more fruit. Let's not use that. There's some details to it, though. It says you can cook it in a furnace, and then there's a great chance it'll teleport you away. Or it'll teleport the player. Okay, so let's, since we're good now. There it is. There used to be a big light that beamed out of that, and then now it's just gone. I'm too scared to throw it, but... There I am. Yeah, I really don't care about that. Respawn. Whew! That's terrifying. Where'd I just go? Outside the house. Oh, that would be such a good prank, I just realized. Just play with my bros, be like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. You want to eat this? Here, I got you this fruit. And he's like, oh, cool. And he eats it, just poof, like, what the hell? I'm like, what? And then I just like go, I'm like, what? Where the hell did you go? Alright, let's see where this takes us. That took us directly to it. That took us back. See, it's kind of, it does teleport you random. But don't you need, because it's called a chorus fruit. What do you turn it into the furnace for? That's the lava. So we should be running into our little fancy house eventually if we keep going straight. Oh my goodness. There we go. And just like that, we've made it back. Well, let's do it. Let's sleep in the fancy house, and then we'll figure things out. And it doesn't look that bad. I think because of the white and the color of the glass, it looks a lot brighter. Maybe it is because I put a lot of torches, but or then again, probably because it's small. There's a lot of factors to this. I left this open, and the design that the guy was showing, he had a door there. I didn't want a door. Ooh, excuse me. Whoops. I mean, technically we need shells, but not right now. Get me out the water. Okay, that's kind of like a nice little cheat, too. Like, I need to get out the water. Boom! I wonder how far that works, though. Like, hold on. So here I am, on the land. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, I'm about to drown. Let's eat this fruit to teleport out of here. I didn't move. Maybe I need to be up here? Really? Oh, there we go. So maybe we got unlucky. I'm gonna have to try these odds differently. Like right here. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, so I think it doesn't work underwater. But as long as you're above the water, there's like a chance. I don't know. Because I know for sure on land, I'll eat it, right? And then it goes like random. Okay. Well, I'm confused. I want to see what happens when you put it in a furnace. Like, what does it turn into? Oh, my legs. Ooh, I see you, leg. The muscle of my right leg is, ooh, popped? What is this? It says it's created to cook in a furnace, used to craft end rods and purpur blocks. It's like a light bulb. What the heck? Ugh. Okay. So I can't eat that? So because it's popped, I can't. Okay. So this is a weird fruit. I like it though. So would the rod be in here? No. would the rod be in here? I guess not. Where do you make it then? I'm thinking what we do is make some of these. We'll make mine carts, a bunch of them if we can. We'll make a bunch of railings if possible, and see where things go from there. Oh, see, so this makes that. But, like... Oh, it's right here. You need that with that. Nah, I'm not gonna use this garbage. I'm gonna keep the fruit there. What I'm gonna do right now is we're going to, because we had about 16 in our thing, and then we have 4 on us right now. I'm going to go ahead and attach the banners that we have onto the... There it is. Like how it goes like that. Wait, what? Oh, you only go 16 at a time. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't... I thought it was like the blocks. You could hold a whole stack, but I guess not. We're going to do the design on there. So it's going to be 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 2, 4, 5, 6. So that means we could cover at least 2 of the front sides. So it's like this, if I can explain it. It's like that. So we're going to go bang, bang, and then up there, since it doesn't have the same jigamowits as down here, we're going to go... What? Maybe is this 1 block short? No. It's the way it is. Okay, so maybe I did something wrong. Because the way it's designed is you're supposed to have 2. Unless I did this wrong. Hold on. It's not... Yeah, I can't, like... I can attach 1 there. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's change it up, actually. Let's not be exact. We don't have to be exact. Hold on. Girlfriend's texting me about times. There you go. Okay. Because I was gonna say, you know, maybe since we can't do this, we could just leave 1. But then we did something where it's we're a little short, I think. Let's pop 1 up. Bam. So then we'll put that on that side as well. Keep the 2-1 pattern going, maybe? Let's see how this looks. Because that's not that bad. What we might do as well is... oops, wrong side. It's not for that, it's for this. What we might do as well... I'm on the wrong side. Dang it. Is in the middle, we might put a banner from one of those evil villagers, you know, and see if that improves it or not, because it looks pretty dang good like this, and I'm happy that we discovered that. Oh yeah, there's some llamas up there. So if you guys are wondering how that happened, I'm not really 100% sure, other than just whatever probability a traveling villager is. It just showed up. He fell down somewhere around here and never seen him since. So, if anything, hopefully you enjoy that. Because I don't know how to get these guys. I know how to get them out of here, but I don't know why they're up here. My dog keeps snoring. Hey. Alright. He stopped snoring now, but I have a feeling it's gonna... Yep, there he goes. I was gonna say, I have a feeling he's gonna return to his snoring. Let's do that side. Because we already did... We did the front of this. So let's do this other side. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll put some on here. Like, I feel like we're constantly continuing to add things onto it. Yeah, I think if I would have made this one higher, it would have been the way that the guy wanted. But I think it's fine the way it is because of how we're kind of saving it. So he wanted it to be where it's like this, right? And then you would have like a combo of something like that. But you know what I mean? Like, you're not always gonna get exactly what you ask, so I feel like this one's... Maybe it's because I need to put a ladder there. Because it's like hit or miss. It's like you either get it or you don't. So that needs to be changed up. Let's do that. That'll be another 3. Then we have about, like, what, 5 left? There we go. Do that. Come up here. I swear, but the way that I'd be building these Minecraft places, you'd assume I'd be like an architect. So we have 6. 2, 4, 6. We'd still be... We'd be too... Ow! We'd be too short if we decided to put it on, like, every end. So, seeing how there's 6, and there's 2, 4, 6 different things there, we might just put it along the bridge. Why is... Oh, no, that's just how I had it, because of, that. That's fine. I was gonna say I could easily just put something there, but you know what? I don't think we should. So I'm gonna put it up here for all of them. Didn't have to make my own. That's great. Okay. And 2 more. Ta-da! So then now when you go at the side and you're like, oh boy, who owns this bridge? And then you can see like our banner right there. I like that. Whoa. Get out of here. Did they poison themselves or what happened there? Let's see, what time is it right now? It's almost 3. Right now it is 2:45. So my prediction about ending at 3, I mean, it was pretty fast. I think if my bro, he said midnight. I want to ask my bro Joey, because I feel like he might know a little something. Because he has good ideas, I'm not even gonna lie. He's a good guy, he has ideas. And it's good to have more than just your own. There we go. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Very quickly. Goodbye, yellow brick road. This is a long journey. Because this is like my house. This is the one house I use a lot. I'm thinking... I can't really... Look. So I can't really put anything here. Because you'd see it on either ends of the room or the outside of the house. You're going to see it somewhere. But I can put it here, right behind these bookshelves. I can put it right here, and then it'll just be moving. And I want to see if we could change some of these, like, turn it to like some ceiling light. You know what I mean? Like that. It doesn't seem like it provides as much as I want it to, but it's a good replacement because I do want to be able to use torches for other things instead of having it kind of hog up the instead of hogging it up in the house, you know. So like here it's the lanterns, which is fine, but we'll put like 2 there, you know, 1 in there. I don't have the doctor one yet. This one, geez. I could get rid of that and use it for something else. Ta-da. So we light up the room. See, I don't know about y'all, but I like it. I'm gonna put it like here. Is it just me, or am I seeing like a change in light? Like it's flickering almost. Relax, left. You're making a bit of a ruckus. I just know it just says a decorative light source found in the end cities. Let's get right into the news. No, I'm joking. I think we're pretty much set and done. What do I have to wear? I got gray shorts. My arms are tired. I'm kind of tired, but I can't sleep. There we go. And that wasn't so bad. What we just need to wrap things up with is the dragon head on the wall, like it's talking or something, you know? Like, this doesn't seem like a bad spot. And alright, and then this bad boy. Blah, blah, blah. I like that. I could have easily just put him on the wall, but I really wanted his mouth to move. That's awesome. I like that. Nothing in these chests. We do have 1 end rod left. Like if they're light bulbs. You see how like I have them on the ceiling? That's kind of how I want to use them. Instead of having these torches here, like I could take this one out. Where did my torches go? Oh, I have a pile of 33 right here. You know, I'm just getting. I'd rather collect them than make them because getting the blaze rods are pretty challenging. And then using it again, blaze rod with just like a fruit, and then doing that, like that's a lot of work. So I don't know. Um, I think that's all. I think we've exhausted everything that we have for today. Um, hoping again, my bro um does get online. Hoping that we are able to uh build whatever the heck that he says he's gonna build. You know, I thought him like asking like, oh, what you know, what idea, uh, what would you make on there? Like, what idea, what thing are you gonna do? I thought by asking that, you would have been like, oh, well, I saw this video on YouTube, or I saw this, I did that, blah, blah, blah. And then I'd have been like, oh, okay, got you, man. So, I'm not sure. I'm just going to go way back, and we're going to kill this creeper while we're at it. I see you hiding there. And then we got skeletons fighting back. Like, this game's insane. There we go. So this area right here, I mean, it's so open, you know. It's just like, what the heck? um, I don't know. I mean, he better pop up like a YouTube video or something because I don't know what's gonna happen. I said I was gonna do the sign thing like Joey's property or something, but didn't do it. Um, it's about to be 3, so perfect time to wrap things up. But yeah, I don't it's such a big plot of land. Like again, this used to be an island, and then we just broke it out. Now this with stone, excuse me, that's an underground spawn. Well, was an underground spawn. Not anymore. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want him to at least, if he doesn't have anything in his mind, at least, you know, maybe send a video or something. Unless this is probably why he hasn't been playing in a while, because he's like, I don't know what to make. They were going on and on about who's gonna make what there, and just finally agreed. So, let's try to remember that. Keep that in mind. Love the purple and black. Wish I could put something up there. Maybe I could try making that design in there. Going from like there to like some type of center point and then back, and then doing the same with this. Filling it with purple glass, and then the rest of it being black glass. That would be pretty interesting, I think. I don't know how that would work, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make it work. I would just need a lot of purple and a lot of black, and black is definitely going to be a challenge, seeing how you only get it from ink, the squids. So that's going to be challenging. Hopefully, when you get squid ink, can I actually? Yeah, I can. Black. Where is it at? Oh, it just turns into 1. I was gonna say, man, I hope this turns into like 4 or something, but no. Purple. We'll probably make a couple of. Why is this dog barking? Alright then. I don't know why dogs bark so much. But, yeah. This is our world. At some point, I would hope so. We could build so much to the point where we don't even need a map anymore to navigate, you know? Just be like, oh, that's where this is over here, and this is over there, you know? That's what I would hope so. So we're doing pretty darn good with this part of the map. This part and this part. Heck, maybe even this part. Like, everything around this center point. Even though it's such a big and immersive world, that's going to be pretty easy to go ahead and explore because there's still that border. That's why you see there's like this here. And that's because my world, or the Minecraft world, I should say, only goes that far. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Lefty, you're scratching your hair a little too much. He does that so much that he starts bleeding. It's crazy. But yeah, other than that, we're pretty much set and done. I think when maybe later on when we play again, I don't know if my bro would like to go back into the. I think whenever they want to go back up, like, oh, let me reset it. But falling off of cliffs is what I do. So thank you guys for watching. If you watched, hit that like and subscribe. And I would hope to see you guys next time. Maybe we'll do a video after I get back from the movies. Who knows? See how that turns out. I got about 2 hours or so. So, again, so thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe. Please subscribe to the Zabin Project. I do try to put my best edited videos up there for you guys, so go ahead and explore and watch and have fun with that. And also, like I said in the very beginning of the video, check out my best buddy, Cynthia_Huerta13, where she's a good influencer, motivator, and I think you guys should check her out and you know, have some fun with her and see how things go, and you know, maybe try out some of them Herbalife things. So if you're somebody who needs to be in shape, not just physically but even just nutritionally, she's definitely the person for that. She's gonna help you a lot and help you understand things, and you know, just get to know you and you know, help you out. So if you need it or just want to follow her, go for it. I'd say go for it. She's definitely awesome. You know, remember, if you do, bring this positivity and the support for her, because she's only just going to bring the positivity and support for you. Unless obviously you be all negative and stuff, then you know that's a whole issue, and we don't want that happening. So, thank you guys. Hope to see you next time. Maybe tomorrow we'll play more Minecraft. I might play Sekiro again if my bro isn't gonna, you know, try something. I don't know. Other than that, stay healthy.